Okay, folks, I think I know what this is. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm nearly 100% sure. I don't want to pull it apart to try and see what it is because I want to keep it in its original shape. But it's an interesting piece. Okay, let's see what this is. I think they're what's known as no-dose tablets, which is like caffeine, probably with caffeine in them. If I'm going to have caffeine, folks, I'd rather have a drink with caffeine. You can see that looks like the words no dose. Basically, yeah, they're to keep you awake, and a lot of workers, like shift workers, would probably use these tablets to keep them going around the clock, which is really quite dangerous. I know for a fact that I drink a lot of caffeine, and I've developed an issue. Well, you could say it's an issue because I can't stay awake even when I drink caffeine. Caffeine still, I think I've had so much caffeine that it's burned me out, and I can't get the effect of it. It loses its effect on me. Should I say it's lost its effect on me? I don't feel like I can stay awake even with caffeine. So yeah, so you get that effect when you run out, you burn yourself out. But I just, even when I haven't had caffeine for a while, I still feel like that burnout feeling that I just don't have the effect of caffeine. The caffeine does not any longer have a kick. It doesn't do anything. I don't feel alert. It doesn't. In other words, it doesn't work. I don't get tired. I do get tired still. I can still sleep after I've had caffeine, if I'm correct. So these tablets would be useless for a person like myself. Yeah. Just wondering how I'm going to make this look any good. No dose. But yeah, they wouldn't work on me, folks. I've just developed some kind of immunity to the caffeine, to the effects of the caffeine. I don't know why, because I've had too much. I still get tired even when I've had half a bottle of Coke or an energy or a full can of energy drink. So yeah, you can't stop me from getting tired. Just wondering if I can make this better. This looks shit house, folks. Maybe make it into a movement piece. That's what I might do. I might make it into something a bit better than a still piece. Yeah, no dose. I think that's what they are, no dose. And there's a tablet there. No dose. In D-O-Z-E, or whatever, no dose. No, in other words, you can't, these are supposed to stop you from dozing off. And a lot of shift workers use them. So, yeah, as I said, wouldn't work for me, but, you know, it works for others, obviously. and that's come up a treat. That's a lot nicer than a still piece, I do think. I do think we could work with that. But yeah, no doze. Indeed, they're supposed to prevent you from dozing off. But if you've had too much caffeine and you burn yourself out, you've only got so much energy that you can have until you fucking burn out. Because you can't, if you can't stay awake all the time, even when you've had this shit, you're going to crash and burn, you could call it, crash. And that's what's happened to me, except on a grand scale, that I can't get any effect out of caffeine or anything like that. I need a lot of sleep. Okay, put that on the glass like so. Yeah, I forgot to take the negative image off. It looks quite nice, actually, but I do like I don't know, folks. I was meant to switch off the negative positive. That's what I was meant to do. And that's why it's on light, and it's made it light. I do think we got to enlarge this less on the horizontal. No doze. So that's our negative, reversed back to positive, and this is our negative image once again. And the colours in that are exquisite, I do think. Because, you get sleep deprivation, and these tablets don't give you the kick that they used to give when you're just having a slight need for a bit of a kick and you've had enough sleep and whatever, folks. I don't know. I'm not an expert on this. I'm not a fucking doctor. I'm just saying what I know or think I know from my experience with caffeine, and caffeine does not have an effect on me anymore. Yeah, which is a pity, because sometimes I just want to stay up and do some work on this campaign for my 6 o'clock news. I'm trying to get on Channel 9 to get the my artwork recognised and get in touch with my lost partner Luigi, who I miss dearly. And sometimes I just want to stay awake, and I get so tired and I just doze off in front of my computer. I just try to manage my sleeping, and I try to work as hard as I can and then have a rest and then wake up and have a rest, and this no-dose shit isn't going to work for me, because my body just doesn't have enough energy left in it. Or it seems that way, or maybe I just developed a immunity to caffeine or some kind of, I don't know, folks. I'm not a fucking doctor. Anyway, enough of that. This is looking really nice, nonetheless. Yeah, okay, there we have it. No dose reimagined.